Yeah, we're just gonna go ahead and play through the set, just kind of see where some of the stuff that we talked about comes into play.
Hmm. Yeah, I know we played a lot of sets.
Yeah, we definitely played a lot.
Yep, store.
So yeah, right there, like
Yep,
especially
so
like right there,
right in the beginning. Yep,
right in the beginning, like especially I have no meter.
right.
like, like there's nothing I can do. I mean, she just got in it like instantly because the store and like the character starting position already puts her in a decent space to I think at least get one store
Facts.
right,
Hmm.
right,
Yep.
without with still being able to do something. Because even if I say were to just like if I were just round start jump in, you should still be able to anti her right after the
DP.
store.
Right. Right.
Okay,
Exactly.
I
Exactly.
thought so. So yeah, it's
Yep.
pretty much at this point. I think she's automatically going to get like the fireball, and there's really nothing I can do about it. Like even if I probably maybe could have like maybe threw the kunai, and then I would have had the life lead. But
Right.
I mean that's just just a tiny bit of damage. But she's already in, and she's already starting to pressure, and I have
Right.
to
Yep.
block.
Yep. Hmm.
So
Yep.
yeah, see like the V skill.
Yep.
Oh man, yeah, that too right there. So you putting out the fireball again. I got
Right.
nothing to deal with that, especially with no meter, and so I just got to take the fireball and just eat the plus frames.
Yeah. And the other thing is being able to recognize with jury, and I'll say this because there's characters that you definitely have to pay attention to when they have uh, when they have to gather resources. Jury is probably at the top of that list because she needs all of her stores to be, you know, optimally effective, right? So a good thing with her is and I know it's tougher for Ibuki because Ibuki can't get a whole lot, but she does her because I think her crouching medium is it her crouching medium punch
Yeah,
that can chain with her DP.
yeah. You're talking about the target combo or combo or cancel the DP. Yeah, the crouching medium
Yeah.
punch can go into DP.
Okay. So that's a really good tool to utilize also in the neutral. If you see a jury that likes to store, if they're taking because for me, like in this matchup, I only looked at opportunities of storing when I wasn't being pressured, right? So
Yeah,
I would see just what you would let me get away with, thus charging. And I think it's happened two times already. It's still at the beginning, so far in this match, it's happened two times where after we scuffled, I looked for an opportunity to store,
yeah.
and so I would get
I
my
saw that.
stores
Like
off.
I got a like right here. So we did that, and then I forgot. Like I got a knockdown right here. You got a knockdown right here. It's like a that I was okay. So
Yep,
yeah, I was
store right
yeah
after
right
that.
there. I was late on the I think I was late on the whiff punish, and so you whiff punish my whiff punish, and
Right.
then you got the knockdown situation, and like
Do
right
that,
there,
so that protects me,
yeah,
and I
that
know
protects
that,
you.
and
Well,
unless you jump in,
also
or come to attack me, I'm going to look for a store just so I can have it again. So that's really a cover up for me to have to do something else, whether it be backdash store or just store right there. That way I can keep my positioning because I have you going towards the corner right now.
yeah.
So I'm looking to see what you're going to do right here, and you had to take the block and respect that. So I'm going to store.
See, this is something that I actually didn't notice right here. I don't know how this would interact, but I think it should work. I
You
have
can actually punish me from this position right now if you had EX, or I don't know if what the starter frames are for her heavy kick, but she can heavy kick over that. You might have been able to get me.
I
And
don't know. It's a 12 frame normal. I would have to check out the
okay,
situation, like the spacing for this. I would have to recreate the exact situation. I don't
right,
think the forward hard kick would have started up in time
okay,
because the knockdown, I think I'm not too sure, but I believe she might be like plus like 12, 13 on that pinwheel knockdown of Quick Tech, if I'm not
Mm-hmm.
mistaken. I mean, it's something that I haven't really taken a look at, but I do believe she's over plus 10. So I think at this point, it's a pretty like a pretty safe situation in
Okay.
general, unless I had meter to do
Yeah. Right.
EX Rida to punish the fireball. But I think there
Right.
was another option that I probably could have employed right here, which was maybe the use of V shift into V break,
Yeah, that would have worked too.
which is
Yeah, that would have
something
worked.
that, hey, I forget, like, I mean, I don't forget it's in the game, but like
Right.
you
Yeah.
can kind of use it in like, I forget it could be a tool to stop,
Mm-hmm.
fireballs,
Right.
because you
Yeah.
can just absorb the fireball, and then you can, get the knockdown while still getting it'll only cost you half because you're going to trigger the animation. So
Right.
even if you say, I don't know, even if you like backdash after this, I still think, I would have still got, the V meter. It wouldn't have been too expensive to get out of the situation, and then I kind
Right.
of probably surveyed with the V shift. It gives me an opportunity to survey what's going on, and then I can make
Right.
an
True.
appropriate
True.
decision from there. So that's something that I definitely need to probably maybe look into, because it's a mechanic in the game. It's in the game. It's
Sure.
something that we
Yep.
have, and it's something that is definitely underexplored, and
Yep.
that I should take a look at a little bit more, and seeing how it deals with situations like this.
Yep. Indeed. Indeed.
So
Okay.
there, the
So
knockdown.
dash.
Now here, like, that's it. This is the thing I was talking about, I think earlier. Where I was saying,
Mm-hmm.
like, once she gets in this like range right there, she becomes kind of dangerous, because
Right.
it's like you have so many options to look for.
Yep.
Like the kunai, if I jumped, you thought I was gonna jump right there, but I actually I air kunai, and then I mean, it's a mix up. Like,
Yeah.
legit,
That's what it is.
it's a
Yeah.
hard like it's a mix up. Oh,
Yep.
am I gonna jump? Am I gonna kunai, or am I gonna, like, dash forward? And so, I do the kunai, and then I had V trigger. I canceled.
Right.
I think. Oh yeah, I went for the mix up.
Yep.
Yeah, right there. Oh man, I don't know why I did that slide. Okay, take a throw.
Yeah.
Okay, okay, yeah, that right there, I probably could have stopped. I had the meter.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, that was a situation that I definitely didn't look at. I guess it's one of those things where I haven't really been put too much in the situation. It's haven't really played the character like that too much, and
Right.
so it wasn't in
Yep.
my muscle memory or whatever. But that was definitely an opportunity to stop this from happening,
Mm-hmm.
because I had the counter to that when I got the meter. So I
Yep.
probably should have EX Rider right there. So yeah, it leads to me getting pressured.
That was a good
Hey,
back dash.
get out of there. Oh no, I know what happened right there. I was actually I was supposed to switch sides, but
Oh, okay.
uh I think, like the timing got weird, or whatever it was,
Mm.
because I was gonna do the medium kick command dash. That didn't come out, so I was like, oh man, I just gotta
So
do
you
the
had to
tell.
adjust on the
I
fly.
had to
Yeah.
adjust on the
Gotcha.
fly,
Yeah.
and
Gotcha.
unfortunately, because that puts you back about character starting position.
Right.
But I think I was a little bit better position here because I had meter. I could have probably just reacted to the store with EX9 and
Yep.
punish it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I just get like random hit right there. I die. Yeah, I think I was trying. Yeah, I think I was trying to get. I was just trying to walk in too much, and I just got killed right there.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Her flip is really good in situations, especially when she has V trigger. Just and it's you can use it like a check.
And then,
That's why.
yeah.
Yeah, that's why some players will, because they know that's a strength for her in particular matchups and play styles, and they'll just jump for no reason.
Yeah.
Once she has V trigger, because that's a way for her to get in and start pressure. So it's nothing wrong with neutral jumping outside of her DP range in this matchup at all.
And I didn't want to point this out again. This is again the fireball situation. This
Mm.
time I chose to deal with it differently. Again, I probably should have EX Rider. Dang.
Yep.
I wish there's a way to. Should be a way to. That cycles through my videos. I would have to play the video. I think there's a way that I should be able to go forward. Like, okay, that's 5
Yeah.
frames.
5 frames. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. 5 frames. Okay. So right here, probably could have threw a kunai to stop that from happening.
Mm-hmm.
But it's kunai, anti-air. So fireball after the 4 hard kick because I backdash. I
Mm-hmm.
couldn't. I don't think EX Rider would have worked from this distance. I don't believe so.
Yeah,
It
I don't
doesn't.
know.
Yeah, I don't. It goes. It doesn't go that far. So
Right.
I'm looking at this distance. I don't think Rider would have worked. And so I I backdash.
Right. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
backdash twice just to get out of the
Yep.
plus
Just to
range
get out. Yeah. No, that was good.
and to get that space. Because I had the quarter, and so I was like,
Right.
let me just do that.
Yeah. Just play it safe. Yep.
And then yeah, I probably could have EX Rider right there. I was walking forward there,
Mm-hmm.
so that would have worked right there. I wasn't sure about that stand hard kick.
Right.
I mean, this is one aspect I do like about this matchup right here, is the fact that I do have a pretty reliable punish to stand hard kick almost at every range except
Mm-hmm.
except like super far max tip.
Right.
I believe that probably was there, and so
Yeah,
that's
you
why
could have punished me from right there.
yeah, that looks about a punishable one.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure about it, so I did crouching medium kick. I don't think there would have been any harm in doing stand like it because I think that was a
Yeah, you could have
punishable.
got me with
Yeah.
stand like
Yeah.
it's a window where she's coming out of that to where you can catch if you time it.
I think that's definitely punishable, right? Like the whiff
Yeah,
storm.
there is a certain range where she is. It's hard to punish depending on what character you have, but I think you could have punished that from here.
Yeah, I had V triggers, so
Yeah,
that punishes
yeah,
almost everything in the game.
yep. So yeah, I was
Yeah,
definitely punishable from right there.
yeah, I could have V triggered, and I could have. Yeah. That's what we're doing. Dark Out. We're doing like a live breakdown video. So yeah, so we're kind of going over the matchup nuances in the matchup. So essentially, that's what we're doing, is doing a breakdown of this matchup right here.
Hmm.
Yeah. So wait, I think
Yeah,
that's
that was punishable as well.
punishable. Yeah. So there was something that I figured out about that, um, and that it's only punishable when you're crouching. Because if I was standing,
Yeah, it would be
minus
-2.
3. Yeah,
Oh, -3. Okay.
yeah, minus
Okay.
3. Unless you're
So
like super close.
right.
I didn't realize that until I actually tried to test this out in the lab
Hmm.
to punish it. I was like, oh snap! I think this is punishable. And then I tried to do the crouching punish on a standing. I was like, wait, why is this -3? And then I crouched and I was like,
Yep.
oh, I get it. So the first hit, I believe, whiffs on crouching characters, and then the second hit is the one that's -6. That's the one that's punishable.
Right.
So
Hmm.
yeah, I definitely should have punished that right there with my crouching strong.
Yep. Well, also would have been safer to because you can punish it with crouching strong, but at the same time you have to be wary of that with juries because she can DP that heavy DP it.
She can heavy kick DP. Okay.
Yes, right. Like if you press a strong button, she can get it like right after she does the move. It's stupid because I think she's it's an invincible frame
Yeah. So it
on the
clashes
first
on
one.
the invincible frame. That's interesting.
Yeah. So yeah, then that's why she can generate that granted it's risky, but that's the only thing she can use to keep her pressure. Like, and even after she stores, so it's the safest is to if a jury is doing that, then the safest thing is to stop it with a 3 or 4 frame.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, just to punish it with the 3 or 4 frame.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That's
But
probably just
it's a gamble. That's the mix up part right there with jury.
it's a
But
so I could go for the guarantee. I can go for the harder punish, but I can go
hmm
for the guaranteed punish
right.
with the light. Because I
Yes.
think it does like I think you have to be pretty much on point to
Yeah.
catch it
Yep.
whenever you do whenever she does do the pinwheel.
Right.
And because I think the block stun is kind of weird. So the block stun is kind of weird to me. So
Yeah.
it seems like I have to kind of like catch it almost instantly to kind of punish it like
Right.
fully.
Yeah, because you will miss it. Yeah.
Yeah, I will miss it and I'll
Right.
eat like a DP to the face. But
Right.
I think the light ones gives me a little bit more of a buffer because still have the 3 frame punish,
You're
and
right.
then you
Yep.
still have the 3 frame window, and then you add that to being like a 4 framer.
Right.
Then it should give me a little bit more of a buffer window to be able to punish it, even if I miss like the initial timing.
Right. Yep.
That fireball, I think that was. Dang, that looks like that was super plus because that was
No, it's
definitely a
not.
crouching fierce.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Crouching Fierce. Yeah.
that was a crouching fierce.
Yeah. Yeah. The Crouching Fierce.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What punished that?
hmm
Oh no.
Yep. I got out.
I tried the air kunai and that was definitely a pretty good read. Yeah, active attack. I'm out of here. I tried the mash right there because I wasn't sure if it was plus. But yeah, it
Oh.
definitely was plus. That definitely was a
Yeah.
plus fireball. So I got countered up
Yeah.
right there.
Yeah. You
And
would have get.
then
Yeah. Yep.
EX kunai too close. And then I die.
Right.
Because
Right.
that's no longer a +1 anymore.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm
It's
guessing.
it's an interesting matchup. It's certainly an interesting matchup.
Yeah, so like the store that
And a charge.
in the charge. I could have probably stopped the charge, but the store there's nothing I really could do about
Yeah. Yeah.
that
You could definitely stop the charge.
charge. Yeah. So this is where I kind of like it in there. I think like because of her movement speed, it makes it kind of hard for like Juri to take up space to
Right.
withstand her kick. So I
Yep.
punish that right there. Plus frames. Was it? Oh, I accidentally did that. Did I? Did I actually? I think I went back. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Wait, what
hmm
the heck? What is that? Am I hitting something?
No, I think it's doing that on its own.
Okay, I think it might have skipped.
hmm
Oh no. Okay, yeah. I'm surprised I actually blocked that. I thought I was gonna get hit low.
Yep, that was in the defense. Yep, and that was a good activation.
Oh no!
Yeah, you
I
did.
could
You
have
could have
killed him
threw
right
EX
there.
through. Yeah, you could have killed me right
Yeah.
there.
No. I don't know. I kind of don't like this trade.
What, that trade right there?
Oh well, I was up in the lead anyway, so it kind of really didn't matter. But I
Right.
don't like the situation in general.
You could have continued or comboed off of that, couldn't you?
I don't
Or even
know
after the hit? Oh no. Okay.
because she's pushed too far away, and I think she's like
Okay.
negative actually.
Got it.
Like right here, she's pushed too far away.
Okay. Yeah, that
Actually,
was an
it's
interesting
yeah,
trade.
it's an interesting trade that I don't like. I think I misspaced the slide right there, so I was supposed to be able to get thrown. I definitely still had Shuriken on deck, so could have played that a little bit.
I don't think
I think
I
overall in
think
the
you were
grand scheme of
I
thing,
think
it
you were
doesn't
safe on
matter.
that.
What's up?
But yeah, no,
Like,
I was just gonna say, I think you were. It looked like you might have been safe on that slide, actually, because
yeah, I
that's why
kind
I
of.
felt like I wouldn't have been able to punish. I think I actually tried, but nothing came out because it was space well. So that's why I went for the grab, and
Okay.
also to protect me because you could have if you now I would have got caught if you would have DP'd,
Yeah.
but I went for the grab also to avoid the shooting.
Oh, I think I know what I did right here. I tried to walk back for the shimmy.
Oh, okay,
That's
but
why.
you were too close.
Yeah, I
I
was too
see.
close. That's what it
Okay.
was. Yeah, I was thinking about. Yeah. That was a slide, and I tried to walk back so the shuriken could catch
Right.
for the
Yeah, that
shimmy,
makes sense. That
and
makes
so,
sense.
but I just happened to get thrown out of it. I wasn't
Yep.
far enough away. I was safe, but I wasn't far enough away to to create the situation that I wanted.
Right.
Yeah,
Yep.
unfortunate.
And I should have died right there.
Yeah, that was definitely and right there too.
Yeah, and right there too. Yeah, there's two opportunities.
Two
Yep.
that's a normal DP.
Yep.
Oh man, the EX yo. Oh man.
Yep. No. Yeah, you played that really, really well.
Yeah, there goes that situation again. I got nothing for
Hmm.
it.
And see, and I'm actually when I'm dashing up behind like that, when I'm that close, she's actually negative. So it's your turn after I dash.
Like this close?
Yeah, like right there, it's your
Oh yeah,
turn. Like
okay, yeah,
after I
yeah.
dash after this hits, because I'm too close.
Yeah, that
So
definitely
you can
looks like super close.
yeah, I'm too close. So you could have yeah, I was yeah, you could have punished me very easy.
Yeah, I don't know why I did match three. Because sometimes I tend to try to match three frames, and I'm like, well, I hope it works, and it doesn't work. Sometimes it works, and then sometimes it doesn't. But yeah, that definitely is
Yeah,
way
yes,
punishable.
right.
I
And
just
that's so after I and you see like when I initiated this move, I did standing, light jab, with crouching, medium kick into Fuha. That crouching medium kick into Fuha is fake, of course.
yeah.
So then that's how you'll know if Jury's able to get that off. That's how you know she's too close to where unless she's in V trigger, um, to where you know if after she dashes, you know it should be your turn
So in
and
V trigger, it changes the
because
fireball,
of the
right?
double hit,
The
yeah,
double
because
hit.
the
Oh,
double
okay.
hit,
So she's like more plus. Well, she's
right,
actually plus
yeah, and
on V trigger fireball
V
compared
trigger,
to
yeah.
regular fireball. Okay, okay,
Right.
I
Yeah.
got it,
So
okay.
it's different in V trigger. So she gets it because of that all because of that extra hit.
Yeah, got it. I think I tried to mash right there. What was that again? Nah, I think that looked kind of plus.
After she does the crouching light kick into light punch. Yeah, light kick and the light punch. It's your turn. After that, it's not plus.
So right here, where
Yeah,
is
you
it?
can easily three or four frame or three frame me out of that. Right. So
Oh
that
yeah,
yeah
right there, right there.
yeah
Yeah.
yeah. Or you could have DP'd or you know
Yeah, I see that right there. Yeah.
or backdashed.
I don't know why I didn't activate earlier. So that situation is kind of weird. So, I,
That was a good punish.
yeah. I just,
I thought you
yeah,
were gonna. Yeah, I was barely outside of that. You
yeah.
just punished me for it. That
I
was
think,
a very. You could have hit me after that. You were already in the air.
yeah. So, I don't know why. Like, I was gonna mash. I don't know what
You
happened.
probably wasn't ready for me to do
Yeah, I
that
wasn't ready for the situation,
because
but like,
that would have. I was in trouble. I
but
was in
that took me
trouble.
so long to throw. Oh, okay. So the convert, yeah, delay. back through.
Yep. And I think I tried to DP, but it was too late.
Too late. EX
Yeah.
Kunai. Like once
Yeah.
you get right, like literally once you
Yeah.
get, once you get right here, boom, it's just too hard. You can't.
Yeah, you can't react to that. So yeah, the safest, and I know what to do, but I get greedy, and that's my problem. Like I'll try to get greedy, because I know I could just uh, use her back jump,
Yeah,
and
the
just
matchup it really got you out of the situation. But like once
yeah,
she's that close, like I feel
yeah.
like trying to DP that, like, cause it's just so
No,
hard to react to.
it's very hard to react to. Yeah, yeah. No, you almost have to be preemptive, especially if it's our EX.
It's kind of more interesting. Like, okay, well,
See, that was max range.
yeah, plus kunai. Actually, I think I just went with the strat. I just blocked that one. Okay, yeah.
Hmm.
So
Yeah.
that was what, like a four, like when does that invincibility frames kick in on that? Because that was like a 4 frame
It's
gap.
like, yeah, I think it's like I thought it was the first three, but I can't remember.
It's probably the first three because this is like a 4 frame gap.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Or there's another thing that happens with the Buki stand medium kick where if she does it, it kind of pushes her a little bit further away. So whenever she's like pressuring with that, like it kind of stops some of her pressure. It just because of the
Mm,
way it like hits.
okay.
Yeah, it's like kind of weird when she
Hmm.
like uses that in pressure. Like certain
So
things, like certain moves, she can't like once she does that, she kind of can't really pressure anymore. Like I know if she does like anything besides doing like a light after that, I know Zangi can EX XPD out of it because of the way
mm,
it hits and like it like kind of like has a weird interaction where it like you got like this sort of like pull back, and if you have like a move that can kind of pull back, uh, you'll catch her out of whatever plus frame it is, and so
okay.
I'm assuming that's kind of what that situation was because I
Oh,
did
that's it.
two stand medium kicks, and she was able to DP out of that.
Right. Okay. So
Yeah,
it's not like Akuma's then.
no, it's not like it's not
Okay.
like a Kuma. She has like even though it's hers is plus, but like it has like this really weird interaction whenever you block
Okay.
it,
Got it.
bro. It's a pretty good crush counter. Yeah, I think right there, the whiff that yeah, I could have
Right. Yeah,
punished
you
it,
could
but
punish that. Yeah,
yeah,
that's fake.
because you got the free store and I didn't punish that.
Right. Yeah. 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 Jury's very deceptive. Gimmicky.
Oh, I kind of turned that into a mix up.
Yeah,
uh,
I said that's what I said. I was like, oh, was that? Oh,
no,
okay,
that
yeah,
wasn't even intentional. That was one of those things where it's like, hey man, I messed up because I wanted to do the straight one, but we're gonna roll with it.
yeah, yeah.
We're
No,
gonna roll.
that
We're
worked
just
out.
gonna roll with it.
Yeah, no, that worked out.
That's the beauty about V-Tree too. Like you can mess up something and you can do something about it.
Right.
Yeah, see, that's what I was talking about right here. See, that what is there stand light push? What 4 frames?
3.
3 frames? Oh, okay, never mind.
Yep.
That works because that's a that's a 4 frame gap. See
Mm,
that because it's stand medium kick, crutching medium kick. Yeah, that check actually was legit.
yeah.
Yeah, there was
Max
nothing I
range.
could. Yeah, max range, and I think I was standing.
Yep.
See, so there was nothing I could do about that except take my turn, and I think I was close enough to yeah. Pretty sure I was probably close enough to EX. Yeah,
Yep.
like it's hard. Like once she gets that out there,
Sure. Yep.
for sure. Like what you're saying, I gotta make sure to kind of stop that when I can. activate.
Yep.
Bro, that dash is just so fast, and
Yeah, her V trigger.
VT
It's,
dash is just like
yeah, it's
so
ridiculous.
so
It's ridiculous.
ridiculous to deal with. Okay, so yeah, I do it that time, but I didn't do it the other time to kill.
Right.
Like catch the air there, the
Yeah,
heavy
no,
kick
that was
DP.
good.
Oh yeah, oh man,
Yeah, yep. That was good anti air to air.
DP, nice. Hey, that was the first time I actually used a kunai full screen.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it does reach.
yeah, yeah. I tried the forward hard kick. I think I don't know. I still put it in a messed up situation, right there. But
Yeah.
like, I wonder how much that would work if I try to do that a little bit more. Because it has, I think I forget where it goes active for the projectile frames, or I think it's like the fifth or sixth frame
Mm,
that I can that's when that happens.
yeah, because I know who is it? I think we talked about it before, but it's another Ibuki player. Uh, he's pretty good at using that on my Fuhas, and
Yeah,
he's pretty good at using it. If I run into him again, I'll save it because he's pretty consistent. He doesn't do it all the time, but he will catch me if I'm too close, and he'll use that to bypass the Fuha, so he can so he can punish me for it.
something I definitely. I think I thought about that later after I was like, why did I use this?
Mm-hmm. Yes, it's a really solid tool.
Yeah, to try to deal with the fireball.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the V, the V trigger. Oh, the the V skill.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got caught right there.
Yep. So, and another thing is, since I was storing at the beginning of these matches,
Yeah,
you could definitely use that opportunity to dash in too, just as a way to check, just to throw off, you
like
know,
kind of close the distance and
right,
try
and
to
just
create that situation to where
because right,
yeah,
because a lot of Akuma players or people who know the Juri matchup like really well, they'll dash, they'll always do something to stop me from storing at the beginning of the match, whether it's a dash or like, I played Brian F.
yeah,
A couple of times, and when I did, he dashed straight the opening every time, and so I could no longer store
I mean,
at the
well, Barra
beginning.
kind of gets -4, so like
He does
there's really
kind of
no
get,
risk
that's
for him to
true,
dash trading.
true, very
It's
true.
just one of those things that he can just throw out there, and even if you don't store, he's
Right.
plus.
Yep.
Well, he's not
Yep.
really plus, but like
Yeah. He's good
he,
usually.
he's safe on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, forward hard.
See, that
Yeah,
was good.
I tried to kunai that time, but I was still
Yeah.
close.
Yep.
I backdash.
Yep.
I don't know. Like I just try a bunch of different options. I feel like maybe cycling through those. Like yeah, I probably maybe could have tried forward hard kick there.
Mm-hmm. But it'll help though now since you know like what strings to kind of look forward
Yeah,
for. When Juri throws it, you have a better a way to gauge it.
yeah. Oh, Oh no, yo, this is just that's just like that's kind of like Street Fighter Five, where it's just like stuff is just happening
Yeah, a
at
lot
a
of
fast
random
pace.
events.
Yeah, random like that was like the most random event of sequences that I've ever seen. I was in the corner, you're in the corner, I got in the corner, you got in the
Yep,
corner.
yep,
Okay, so yeah, EX
yeah. See,
Kunai.
that
I
was
was like, yeah,
good. Yep.
that's enough right there. I'll uh, walk back anti-air. Oh, cool.
Yeah, see that. See, and yeah, because I tried to activate that. That's where that flip came from.
I think that was like when I actually started using V shift because I was like, wow, V shift's in the game.
Yeah, no, and it's really good. It's really good for those situations, those those uncomfortable situations.
She got the resources.
Yep.
Oh no, okay, yeah, this right here, yeah. I wanted to point this out. They like, I'm pretty sure you could just when this whiffs, forward hard kick whiffs, you can just crouching medium punch that. It has a lot of recovery on it. So
Mhm.
it's like a pretty okay. I would say it's a pretty easy whip punch because of the way you have to kind of wait. Because if you do it too early, Ibuki's in count considered in the air. You're just gonna hit it out of the air. So yeah, you kind of
Okay.
want to get the timing down that to like for like whenever she's whiffing that to where
Mhm.
you get it perfectly where she's on the ground and you don't want to have it to where she's in the air and you try to do the punish for it and you get punished because she's gonna get air reset and you just
Right.
punish that. So
Right.
yeah,
Okay. That makes a lot of sense.
back medium punch, all reliable.
It's a good punch. Counter hit. Yep.
EX Kunai, it's pretty good jumping.
Yeah,
I was surprised you're
that's
ready
what I
for
was
that
looking for.
too,
Yeah,
because like
I was looking for it.
that actually was the I believe that was like the first time that I did that
Mhm.
because I didn't do that at all. I don't think in the set, but I was like, because I was thinking, I was like, man, I haven't did this. I just want to see, and like that was a like that was definitely a pretty good call out because it's like, huh, I never did that. I didn't do that
Right.
at all. And
Right.
then the one
Yeah.
time I do it, you have
Yeah, I
you
punished it.
you're ready for ready
Yeah.
for the situation with the job.
Yeah, because I know that's a really effective because you know that's a really effective. It's such a good tool for Ibuki at that range, and that's always the perfect range, which is why I'll just wait to see. And even though it's faster than who is it Ed's, when Ed does
Yeah,
his V skill, it's faster, but you can still catch it if you're kind of focused on it. So I
yeah,
just happened to be looking for it. That's the only reason why I got it.
yeah. Because I was like, huh, I never did it. Because the way I do it is like I kind of wait. Like, I try to wait
Hmm.
like with the block string, like I do a block string, and that gives me sort of like the information that I need. Can I do this here? Can I do this here? Then I do it. I kind of cycle
Right.
through the options depending on there, and I was like, that I don't think he seems to work because I didn't do this, and let me just do this.
Yep.
But this is
Nah, I
kind
mean,
of cool though. Like I never see like this is a tight. I don't know if you see this. Like look at this.
yeah,
Just look
no,
at this edit.
yeah. I mean, it's
Yeah,
very ninja esque, if you
that's our
will.
that Rasen God. She got
It's just
start like
Rasengan.
that
Yeah, that's
Rasen
right.
God right there. Oh snap!
Yeah,
That's dope. Like she has like the Rasen God.
like Ibuki could fit in the Leaf Village. Like she would fit naturally into Naruto. Naturally.
I mean, that's part of the reason I do play this character because of the hand signs. Like, oh snap, she got Naruto
Oh
hand
yeah, for sure.
signs.
Yeah, no,
I was
she's
like,
she's
oh
she's
no
dope.
way.
Yeah, she's dope for sure.
Hey, dash on the throw. Okay, nice stand meme kick.
Punish.
Oh no, I thrown.
And
Oh
then the dash.
yeah, and
So
there's the dash, the VT
the dash
dash.
is really good. Yeah, it's and so use typically what I try to do when I activate V trigger, I try to gauge about where and have some space in between me and the opponent, and that way, to establish like okay, so now we're playing neutral, and then I'll backdash and kind of wait and see how they react, and then I'll forward dash, and it'll get me just a smidget closer than what I was in the previous situation. So, and the thing about it is, it happens so fast, and they're
Yeah,
not close to, and Juri, she's not close enough to do anything at that range, but she's close enough to force a reaction if needed. You know what I mean? So it's really cheap. It's
yeah,
it's
it
really cheap.
definitely is. It's kind of messed up. Like when she has VT, too, when she has
It's
a
cheap.
VT, and you're just like, man, is she gonna dash? Is she gonna
All
dash or
right.
not? Is she gonna
Yeah.
throw fireball?
All
She gonna.
right. Yep. It's pretty. It's yeah. It's pretty cheap.
I mean,
It's
definitely
pretty
put you in the best of situation because
cheap.
if it feels like it also feels like her lows go
Hmm.
like extra farther too because of the dash.
Because
Like
of
it
the
feels,
dash,
yeah, the
right?
dash. It feels like
Right.
her lows are like even further reaching.
Right, and I think that's because when she dashes, so the dash is so fast. Like some of her hitbox is still forward,
Yeah,
so that's where I think she's really advantageous in V Trigger. And I don't know if they did anything this season to buff her V Trigger, like when she does certain things in V Trigger. I haven't tested it, but I might have to test it, just to see if that's a thing because she's really strong in those scenarios when she activates and dashes. So since it's really intriguing.
seems to be like the like the biggest thing about the matchup is just dealing with fireball the
Right.
best possible way you can,
Yep.
and it seems like I don't know, like that kind of shuts out a good portion of her game.
Yeah. It kind of does, and I can tell you this, like some of the players that are used to dealing with Jury when it comes, in regards to her fireball, what they'll do is if the Jury player doesn't understand, or they're trying to generate pressure, and they dash forward after uh the fireball, but they're too close. Some of the better players, they'll just grab her, right? Because she's so close, you could just grab her and the fireball will miss
Oh, that's
every time.
interesting. So
Yeah,
like if you're like kind of close enough, you can just
you
hit
can just grab
throw,
her out of. Yeah, just grab her right
and
out of
then
it.
the throw animation will go.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yep.
That's pretty sick. Pretty nice.
Yeah. So then, so that's where the Jury player has to understand that, okay, so I won't be able to get away with this anymore because I'm going to get grabbed, or I need to time this perfectly so I can make sure that it's my turn and I'm not dashing into a punish. Yeah.
Okay, so it's like a timing thing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's a timing, and it's more so a spacing thing for sure. So if the Jury player is too close, then it's your turn. Like I was saying earlier, like it's your
Yeah,
turn.
you tell
And
me
if you
about the certain strings that you
right,
can do that
it's your
can
turn. If she dashes, you can react. It is your turn. So, and if the Fuha's right on top, but she's too close and she likes to dash, you can just throw attack her. If you can react, you just throw, just throw. I mean, not throw attack, but just throw her out of it, and then it's your turn. Fireball free. But if she spaces it out, then that's the typical Jury problem.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's kind of like the matchup in a nutshell. I think we summed it up pretty well. I think you
Yeah.
guys got some pretty cool idea on how to play the matchup.